Welcome back to the 2019 Rebelle, and my new camera friend Nathan and I are all smiles right now because we're finally live. And the first car we're going to talk to coming in off the finish line is Team Choco Love. Now, if you haven't heard their story, they had vehicle trouble back in Score, and the co-driver drove all the way back to Colorado, picked up this vehicle, which is also run by chocolate, and today was their first day running on chocolate. Tell us about the first day for Choco Love.
It's awesome. It was the first day of competition that a vehicle's ever been fueled literally by chocolate.
So now that you're in a different car, like, do you have a special place in your heart for this car that saved you?
Yeah, I'm grateful. Oh my God, right?
Does she have a name?
Well, Tuareg means wanderer of the dune in Bedouin, but we've been referring to her as the G-Wagon recovery vehicle.
That's awesome.
Don't tell Mercedes.
Okay, I won't say, well, no, we're not live. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go into impound because you're on a time crunch. Good luck. Now we've got Team Honda, and we're actually going to wait for them to pull right up to us in case someone else comes in. We've got 2 Honda teams this year. And then behind them we've got, the rainbow, Chris Volkler and Elise coming in. Perfect. Okay, now we've got a bunch of teams. So over here to the behind me, so I've just turned around, so now we're sorry. We've got 3 teams lining up to go into impound. So they have to take all their gear out of their vehicle to camp, and then they pull into impound over here, and then they get to go over to our new base camp. This is base camp 2 at Wagon Wheel, and we're having Italian for dinner, and hopefully we're going to get a chance to go over and talk to Drew Deckman and his team when we have a little bit of a lull. But let's catch Team 208. So let's go over here. Hi ladies, Team 208.
Yeah.
Tell me how your day went out there.
It was interesting. We went through a big dune today, and we took a lot of roads, went really, really far today. We got stuck in the dunes. I went on a soft spot that I didn't realize was so soft, but we got out.
How'd you get out?
Yeah, we used Max Trax and dug the car out and got out pretty fine.
Nice. So you're feeling good and confident and pretty hungry?
Oh yeah, very hungry.
Definitely.
All right, well, I won't keep you. I'm going to let you head on into impound. Looking good. So this, see the side of the vehicle? This is the Trail 70. It's the first motorcycle road bike that Honda made, and it's the 50-year anniversary, and they chose to put that on the side of the car, which is really cool. And our Jimmy Lewis, who we talked to earlier today, that was his first motorcycle when he was 9 years old, which is pretty cool. All right, let's head over here and talk to these two. So they're trickling in one at a time after a very, very long day. And they are getting out of their vehicle their prohibited items, I bet. Are you getting prohibited items?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is cool. When teams start, they have to take all of their prohibited items and lock them away, and then they're checked each day. So over here, Nathan, look at this. Okay, now we have to see that they haven't been tampered with. Actually, our course official has to see that.
Yeah.
There we go, Amy. And so they're all taped up. They're checked right here at the finish line every day, and then they're put back. So what that means is that not a single competitor in this race has any access to any other information than a topographical map and a compass. So when we had GPS guiding us all the way here today, they only had paper maps. So actually, let's stop. Now you get to tell me all about you. Do you have 2 minutes? Or are you in a bit of a rush?
Oh, we have a minute.
All right.
Yeah,
Can we let's finish?
Oh, you haven't finished? Oh, goodness gracious, they haven't finished. So they're going to do all the official stuff, and then they can tell us how their day went. Oh, we're going to a drone shot, which is really awesome. The sunset's amazing.
Oh, I can take this off now.
We've got a drone shot, which is good.
That's great.
So you guys can take your helmets off and tell us a little bit about how your day went.
We had a solid start, but it was long.
Very brutal.
Yeah.
Long, brutal day.
Chris is not as chatty today.
No,
2 words, long
so awesome,
and brutal.
It was long and brutal.
We're going to set up a photo booth over there later on, and we're going to ask you to reenact your best and worst checkpoint. So this is going to be, give me your blue checkpoint face back over there. Okay, so what was your highlight? How was your communication
That's my blue
between the two of you?
checkpoint.
Our communication was good. That was definitely a highlight, was that we get along so well.
Solid.
Yeah, all the ones that we really tried for, we did great.
She's awesome.
Okay.
Navigator.
Yeah.
All right, these two are happy, and there's Italian food in there tonight. It looks amazing. So head on into Impound.
Hi, Mom.
Hi everyone. And now we've got, it looks like they're getting cookies, but they're actually getting their start for tomorrow. So when a team comes in at the end of the day, they have to check their prohibited items, and then Amy goes through a bunch of other checklists. They've got to check their sat phone and their tracker, and they've got to record the time, and then they get to pick their stuff. Oh, hey, what did you get for tomorrow?
2. We have 1 this morning.
Ooh, that's ugly. They got 1 this morning. They just got 2. I'm sorry.
You know, yeah. It's the knock.
Okay, so they came in a little disheveled, but now they're just laughing because I'm
We
sorry.
do. We had a great day. Launching Bomber Bob here over some crazy obstacles. Faster than I've ever driven Bob.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Bomber Bob just pulled number 2. That's not good. We're going to go to a commercial break and wait for some more teams to come in. Do we need to do some spray for your bugs? And why don't we have a harness for you? Any like
The sport of desert racing or off-road, you have to prepare for anything. The only way to know if something's going to withstand the abuse is to go out and test it and beat the crap out of it. Knowing that you're living life on the edge, pushing everything, you're literally racing on marbles. And the intensity, and then you throw in elements of dust and traffic and race cars around you, and it's an adrenaline rush. Anybody that says they do it for fun is lying. Racing's an addiction. I believe in pushing everything to the limits. I believe in testing everything that I have that's in my arsenal. You have to take advantage of opportunities when they're presented. You have to pick yourself up when you experience something that's a failure and not let it become an obstacle in your way. Just have to rise from it and move on. I think this business is a little bit of a journey. You know, there's a lot of things that you see around here, but the reality is it's funded by passion. I believe I have the best team and the support crew and staff behind me. We recognize one another for the strengths that we possess, and then we try and harness that creativity or that energy, and everyone drives themselves to that next level by being able to lean on who's next to them to fill in the gap or do what they may not do as good as somebody else. To me, races are won or lost in the shop. You have a flawless day on the racetrack, and that's when everything goes perfect. However, there's so much that goes on behind the scenes in this building with prep and a maintenance schedule and our chosen list of equipment. There's no way that we would compromise for any associate sponsor or any supplier or any component. I have to believe in what I'm using, and I have to have trust in it. We've always associated ourselves and surrounded ourselves with people that are premium in their niche or their industry. I think it's extremely important for the customer to believe in the brand. You know, you have to prove the durability of your equipment at times, and when you go out and go racing, that gives us an opportunity to show people that the parts that we build for them off the shelf can also withstand race applications. And ultimately, our job is to make everything that we do better. My name's Nicole. I'm one of the owners for Total Chaos Fabrication. I'm also one of the drivers of the Total Chaos Team Tacoma.
Welcome back to Base Camp 2 on the 2019 Rebelle Rally. We are waiting here for competitors to come in because it has been another grueling day. So I think what we should do is go and have a chat with Amy, who is our finish official, because she's sitting there waiting as well. So we'll cruise over there. We've got a beautiful sunset tonight. We've had oh, here comes the team. Who's that? Coming over the ridge. I don't know. It's the first one I've seen come from that direction. And I can't quite make out who it is, but we'll pull over here. And, okay, perfect. Amy, quickly, before the, don't trip over there, before they arrive, can you just tell us exactly what you check when they come in?
The first thing I check is I make sure that they have hit their tracker for this last checkpoint, and then when they do that, I record the time and I turn off the tracker so it's off all night. Then I check to make sure they turn off their sat phone, and we check their prohibited items, so the things that they've sealed up in the beginning, that all their electronics and everything. We check to make sure that the tamper tape is solid and they haven't gotten into that. We often give instructions for where they go next, and then we I'll
let you go and deal.
Okay,
go for it. Go. Yeah. And we just got one pull right in, team 183. We're going to let them do their thing, and then we'll have a chat to them. And while we're doing that, let's go have a look at the Rome built mobile van. So this is what our team has been cruising around in. And you can see Paige here is our drone man. He's flying the drone that's getting all these amazing shots. And then the boys in the back are working their magic. We have a camera up on the top. So when we went through Death Valley today, we were able to capture the magic of that whole drive. And you can also see the awesome sign that Cease from Rome built put on our vehicle. I mean, look, how official is that? When we were coming through the two military installations today, these guys at the gas station that had no gas, by the way, were asking us if we were with the military, but no, we were here with our wonderful Rebelle Rally, which they really didn't understand. So let's cruise over here and see if we can't get a little info from these two. Hi! How are you two?
Good, how are you doing?
Great. How was your day?
It was adventurous.
You know what? Let's just switch to who do you want to say hello at home? Everybody's coming in saying, so why don't we just cut to something else? Who do you want to say hi?
Brad, Grace, Maddie, my whole family, hi. Love you.
Oh no, tears. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring tears on. Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, girls. Into Impound, we've got Italian for dinner. Drew's cooking up a storm. Okay, so trust me to make them cry at the finish line. Really sorry about that, but hi to all the friends and family at home. Team 183 is safe and through the finish line on day 2. So now, we've been getting a lot of questions. One, Kaylee Miller has been posting on Facebook desperately asking about the new wide miss penalty. So what happens is if a team clicks their yellow tracker, can we see one? Okay, see that yellow tracker on the dashboard, Nathan? Right, oh, just about got run over. Sorry, yeah, there we go. Okay, thanks girls, thank you. Probably shouldn't stand in front of the car. So when you click on that tracker, that's how you score. So you come up to a green checkpoint and you'll click on it, or a blue checkpoint, or as we know, a black checkpoint is invisible. So this year there's a new rule, and it's called the wide miss signal, which means if you're wide, you will be penalised. So there's 4 different ways that you can get a penalty. The first one is if you sit on it and you activate it by accident, that's user error, you get a penalty. Second one is if you're outside the geo zone, see this? That's the geo zone for a black. If you're outside of that, you will also get a penalty. So that means you can't do hit and hope on the blacks. Bummer. And then here we have the third one, which is if you're in between a green and a blue, or it doesn't have to be green and blue, if you're in between 2 checkpoints and you click your tracker, you will be charged 10 points. And the reason I say charged is because it's paying for information. That's the way we're thinking about it. You have to buy information. And so the 4th way that you're penalised is if you actually consciously decide to buy that information. So let's say a team is lost, they're frightened, they're confused, they're tired, whatever. They just want to find out where the heck they are. They're able to push the tracker, but they're buying the information. And so those are the 4 ways. If you're outside the black geo area, way number 1. If you sit on it, use error, bummer, that's number 2. Number 3, if you're between 2 checkpoints, so you've got a green checkpoint, you're heading to a blue, you're not inside the geo zone of the blue, if you click on it, you will get a 10-point penalty. In that situation, if you click on it a second or third time between those 2 checkpoints, you're not actually going to get penalised. So you only have to pay for the information once. Now, if you want to spend time clicking on it to get to that next check, it's a time waster. So that's really a moot point. And then the final one, really important one, and we encourage competitors to do this, if you're lost and you want to find out where you are so you can regroup, you can click on your tracker and you're buying the information. It's taken Chrissy Beavis and Emily Miller 4 years to come up with this, and it's a really great strategy. And if you have any questions, I suggest you email Chrissy. So Kaylee, post on Facebook if you've got any more questions, but that's the skinny on the wide miss signal penalty. I think I got that right. Wow. Thanks, Tim. Tim's just telling me in my ear that I did really well. Are we still live? Oh, great. Okay, so let's go get some... Oh, we're seeing a beautiful shot of base camp from the drone. Look at that sunset. This is really a beautiful base camp. And our media RV, which we can't actually, they'll be really happy actually. The editors and Tammy will be quite happy that we're not able to get over to them because they like their privacy. So, and Drew probably doesn't really want me asking him questions in the middle of dinner either, but we'll see how he's doing. Here we go. Hi, Drew.
Hey.
It's okay, I'm going to come into the kitchen. Can I come in for 1 second? Oh, look, we're going to try it, okay? I've got a... Oh, does it not like metal, Nathan? It's very metal. So just, it's very metal. If it doesn't like metal, I'll just go in. I'm just coming in for a look with the camera, so just don't mind us. We've got eggplant, don't trip over that bowl of soup. Eggplant, sausages here. Are these Beyond Meat sausages or are they real sausages?
They're pork sausages.
Pork sausages. Can you see this? Yum! And then we've got the girls in here, Genesis and Clara. Hi, guys. More sausages, quesadillas. I see asparagus, Look at this, man. This is an operation. And they got here late because it was a hell of a drive for all of us, and they're just powering. Hi, darling.
How are you this evening?
I'm fabulous. It's always good to see your face. Are we having Italian tonight?
Italian night. Yeah, we're doing a pasta with sausage and ricotta. We're doing a bunch of mixed pasta, gluten-free pizzas from Vienna's gluten-free, and grilled romaine salad.
So here's what I just asked Drew a few minutes ago. I love these girls, man. They are just amazing. And I was talking to two of them out by the fire, Genesis and Clara, and I said, when are you going to do the rally? And I think that a Deckman's team next year is going to be amazing. We've got to make this happen, don't you think?
I think we can make that happen, without a doubt.
And then Drew says, well, who's going to do this? And I said, well, we'll get another Genesis and another Clara, and then Drew can retire earlier.
That's it, yeah. Or we can do a men's version of the Rebelle at parallel.
We'll have to call it something else. What would we
call it? The food truck rally.
What do we do it with food trucks? Thank you so much. I'll see you a bit later for a glass of wine from the vineyard.
Perfect.
Awesome. Bye, guys. Thank you. Okay, so that was okay. It doesn't mind the metal. Oh, wait. Oh, that's lettuce. There's the gluten-free pizza. We've got a lot of action going on behind the scenes here. The box truck, we've got the showers here, and you can see the women, they run to the showers. Sometimes they miss a checkpoint to get in early and have a shower. It wasn't ready when we got in, so I missed out, but that's okay, because you know what, you can't smell live TV now, can you? Okay, moving right along, we are gonna, are there any cars coming in? Where are they all? Okay, hold on, let's not rush towards the finish. We're gonna go to base camp. And that looks dark. That's interesting. Technical difficulties? No, it's lit by candles. Here I thought it was dark, but it's candlelit. So we'll have a quick squizzle in here. Can you see anything, Nathan? It looks great? Okay, perfect. So check this out. It never rains in California. We've got umbrellas all over the ceiling, candlelit tables. This is amazing. My gosh. Oh, look, hold on. Beyond, okay, Italian night, antipasto bar. Can you see that? Grilled romaine, gluten-free pizza, pasta with Italian sausage and ricotta, eggplant gratin, and a Dutch apple pie. Oh, yum, Nathan. Yeah, Tim just said in my ear, I just got really hungry. We're all really hungry, Tim. Okay, so there's Steph. Let's go talk to her. Okay. We're just gonna head over here. Kirsten's scuttling away, never wants to talk to me. We've got a few more days left. I'll get you. I will. Especially because she got to have a shower today. Hey, Steph. We're live. But you know what? It's such an amazing base camp. I just told them about the umbrellas. This is one of the best I've ever seen. It's beautiful.
Gracias. This is my It Never Rains in Southern California base camp.
And I thought the power was off.
The umbrellas.
I thought the power was off, but it's candlelit.
Yeah, it's all candlelit. It's very romantic, kind of softening in the desert. It's so quiet and remote out here. And we're just kind of taking a white theme to a whole different level. Adding a little Rebelle blue here and there. We've got some little yucca plants and, you know, keeping it soft and feminine for the girls to arrive home. It's been a long day for them out there. I feel like this is like always Emily says, like day 3, everybody's ready to bail. So today, I always feel like it's an important day to make it feel like somber when you come inside and like, relax, everybody, we can do this.
And that's exactly how I felt. I was thinking that this morning. I was like, gosh, I'm cooked. I'm really tired. I fell asleep in the van. Lucky Cease kept us going because he's such a great navigator. And I just felt like we'd all rushed to get there. Nathan and I were out on the top of a mound trying to find live last night. And so today the theme was just slow. And then we come in here and it's like, I actually did some yoga with Steph a few minutes ago when we were waiting for cars to come in. So we're all just like, chill.
I mean,
I love it.
You just come through Death Valley, for heaven's sakes. This sort of makes the white light sort of come back to life, because that is just kind of a moment right there of just, where am I? There's nothing out here except beautiful, crazy, colorful mountains and a lot of just flat, like it does feel a little deathy out there. And so now you're landing in the land of angels.
Heaven. We're
back to heaven.
We've just come to heaven. Oh my gosh, you couldn't have said it best. Thank you so much. Okay, that's just perfect. We've just gone through Death Valley and we've landed in heaven. Couldn't have said it better myself. Crikey dickens, Steph will steal my job. Okay, Drew. Oh, I shouldn't yell. Drew! Drew! Come here, love. Come here. This is Drew. Look, Drew, he'll run. He'll run from me. You're on camera running away. So Drew's our tech guy who puts the yellow bricks on all the vehicles. He's from Yellow Brick. Great guy. But whenever anything goes south with the technology, they're on to Drew. A drone shot because the sun has now slipped behind the mountains, and that means that are we still live? Fabulous. Okay, so here's the skinny. The sun's gone down. As a competitor, that's kind of scary because when it gets dark, it's a little more it's scary because now you can't see where you're going. You're hoping that you've got good lights on your vehicle and you've got to navigate back to base camp. Now this base camp is nestled in the mountains, and so there's no seeing the lights to guide you home. It is completely and utterly hidden away here in Wagon Wheel. So I think we could head over to Impound. Oh no, look, we've got someone coming in. Look, Nathan's on it. We've got it on the drone. We don't know who it is. It looks like a pickup. No, it's Ridgeline. It's the Honda Ridgeline. Perfect. Here we go. Honda Ridgeline. Okay, that's awesome. And we've got a... Okay, so here it comes. Honda's bouncing through. So now we've got both Honda teams in. You know what I just realised? It's probably time to take off my sunglasses. Oh my gosh, it's not dark. Okay, I take back everything I just said. They've got at least an hour. I had my sunglasses on, and so it looked dark, but it's not. Oh my gosh, look, these two. We're going around the other side now. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very ill.
You're ill? Oh no.
I'm not feeling well. My head hurts really
Okay, we'll let you be, hun. We'll let you be. That happens. That happens. The boys will take care of you inside. So sometimes it's been a long day. Careful, Nathan. This is a hard event. It's, as we were saying inside, it's only day 2, but it's like you've had months of preparation. You make your way all the way to Score Valley. You've then got to prep everything, and it's just go, 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 go. And then day 0 is supposed to be easy, but you're trying to figure out your communication between you and your teammate. You're trying to organise your car. Then day 1 was really difficult, which Emily threw a spanner in the works there. And then day 2 is long and grueling. I mean, it's... the field in, and so this is not an easy competition. And you know, we're in the middle of the desert, people can get sick, people get tired, you've got to camp every single night. So even though you've seen the glory of heaven over there, Steph's base camp, and you've seen Drew Deckman's beautiful meals, these competitors have driven all day long. It's been an 11-hour day. Then they have to come in, they've got to pitch their tents, get their cars into impound within an hour or within a certain time limit, go back, get themselves ready for tomorrow, head over for dinner, and then do it all over again the next day. So it's really, really grueling. In case you haven't seen it yet, we are going to show you a highlight video of yesterday. So while we're waiting for the next competitors to arrive, let's have a look and see how yesterday rolled out. Welcome back to the 2019 Rebelle Rally. We're here at the finish line on a really grueling day 2. The competitors are coming in quite late. The sun has set. It's not dark yet, but it is getting late, and we don't even have a third of the field in. And I think I was in the briefing this morning with Emily Miller, and she told the competitors point blank, don't spend too much time at Big Dune. Don't waste all of your time and energy in the sand dunes. And what do competitors do? They spent most of their morning trying to get these checkpoints in the dunes. A lot of the points and a lot of the checkpoints happened at the end of the day, and the first few teams that came in, Emily personally came out and thanked them for listening to her, because she tells the competitors a lot of insights at that morning briefing. And if you're listening carefully, you can actually get some hints about how the day is going to roll out. If you're not listening and you're busy plotting and getting yourself organised and having breakfast and chatting with your teammates, you're missing some of the key elements of the day ahead. So now we've got someone coming in. In fact, I think we've got 2 people coming in. We do. It's a Jeep, I can tell you that much, and they're heading a little bit right of the finish line. But right, still right. Okay, veer around, here we go. Nope, they didn't overshoot it. Beautiful, 122. Okay, let's have a chat. White and Russell. Here we go. We're going to go and see who else is out there. Welcome back!
4 minutes to spare. 4 minutes.
How does that feel?
Awesome. We missed a bunch of checkpoints, but we made it to base camp on time.
You're the happiest.
10 points.
You're the happiest faces I've seen. This is what it feels like when you make it in on time. Congratulations, you've earned your day. So, how was it out there today?
It was a long day. It was a really long day, but we saw some awesome sights, but totally depended on your timing today. You had to, we definitely spent a little too much time at the beginning, had to miss all the checkpoints down here.
Such a great segue. I was just telling everyone that Emily said don't spend too much time at the beginning.
We even strategized and said, nope, we're not doing these ones, but it's still the long drives killed us. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But still, you learn from your mistakes. You're happy.
I tried blacks today. I tried them, and I think I got points on them, so I'm happy with that. It's a win.
Awesome. Anyone at home you want to say hello to?
Of course, my husband, Brad, and my boys. I love you. Oh, sorry.
Oh. Hey to my girls, my mom, and my husband, John. Love you guys.
Awesome. Hi to everyone at home from Team 122. Great to see your faces. Drew, don't you run away. Oh, he's really busy. Watch, this is going to be our theme. Drew running away. Okay, are we still going live, guys? Okay, we've got 2 more people. Brilliant. Neck and neck, but it's not a race. It's a rally. This is not a race for speed. This is a navigational rally, and these competitors are traveling from Squaw Valley, Olympic Valley, down to the border of Mexico with only a topographical map and a compass. So where we were able to cruise the highways today using whatever GPS we chose, they had to use maps and compasses. So the borders actually don't really matter to them. We've been disco dancing across Nevada and California. Where are we now? Nathan, are we in Nevada or California? I've lost count. We're in California, see? We just go back and forth, back and forth. They don't actually have probably an idea unless they really know the topo maps. And now we've got a car coming down here with some serious lights. These guys were prepared to be stuck in the dark. Let me see who they are. I'm going to head over here. We're going to catch one more, and then we're going to head inside for some dinner, I think. So we'll see who these two are, and we'll see who we're going to check. Oh, I can't believe the lights on this one. These guys are absolutely prepared. The drone's chasing them in. Very cool. I can't see. Oh, they've turned their lights off for me. It's the owl. The X-Owls. Flying. Here we go. Brilliant. And the bright lights. Probably want to turn their bright. Or maybe I'll tell them to turn their bright lights off. Woohoo! Hi! And we've got, here we go. Let's interview these guys. What a day, I heard. You've got to interview someone that says, what a day. Croft and Paulie. All I heard was, what a day.
What a day, indeed, yes.
Tell me about it. What is it like to get, I'll let Amy and, can you talk while they, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So, what a day. What exactly does that mean?
It means we went a very long distance. We went through some dunes. We missed a checkpoint just by accident. We did a lot of transit. We had to abandon a lot of stuff, but we said we were going to make it back on time, and we were about 20 minutes early, so we made it back on time, which is worth 10 points. I mean, it's important to make it back on time, so we abandoned a lot towards the end there, but yeah. Woo, we're here.
Awesome.
And we didn't break the car.
And they didn't break the car. And I've been asking people today, because it's day 2 and it's a long, hard one, who do you want to say hello to at home?
Oh, my husband Clay and Nikki and all my boys. Love you, boys. Yeah. Hi, Cameron. I hope he's watching. And my mom and dad, I hope you're watching in Cheyenne. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, go in and congratulate yourselves on a great day. Welcome back. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again live at the start of Wagon Wheel tomorrow for the beginning of, I'm not going to say it because I don't know if the competitors know what's happening yet, and we've got to keep it confidential. Over and out. Time for dinner.